Hey YouTube! So back with the arch. It's just called the Mockingbird Arch Top apparently. And I thought they could have given it a better name, but Mockingbird Arch Top it is. Yeah. So I just contacted the guy. I kind of forgot to phone him and tell him his guitar was ready. And I didn't. So I finished it. Did it on Monday or something like that. So I'm going to go meet him tonight before I went into the studio to drop it off. And I mentioned the fact that I was thinking if I had the parts, I would have put a coil split in, and I thought the only ones I've got are push pots. So I was like, do you want me to put a push coil split in? Because a guitar like this, I think, really should have one. And he was like, oh, I can't really afford it with download coming up, so fuck it, I'll just do it anyway. So I found a pot when I was looking for pots. It's the right value for the tone pot out of an old guitar, so I couldn't really put that into I could try it for one of my guitars, but I wouldn't put it, as if you're, I'm going to fit a coil split. You used an old part. I don't know where it came from, just in my parts box. So I'll just do it for, I did well on a guitar that I bought last night, and folk give me stuff, so just do it for the karma, and that's when I typed in karma for a picture, that woman came up who's a wrestler called Karma. Yeah, so you can just ignore it. It doesn't have to be there. So here's your neck pickup. Pickups, bridge pickup, and then the tone control, but you can pull it up, so you've now got a single coil on the bridge, single coil on the neck, bucker, single. In the middle, I've not even listened to this yet, I just checked to make sure it's working. In the middle you should get the correct sound. And the guy, Cameron did have a Ozzy Osbourne Speak of the Devil jumper on, so he's obviously a bit of a metaler, but the metal's heavy if you've got a quiet bit before it, so you can use this for the quiet bit. Crazy key. Yeah. But I mean, the original name of it, the reason it was called a Mockingbird, I think this was the first BC, actually one of the first ones, but it had all the switches on it, was because it could copy any other guitar, so it could do Les Paul because it's kind of like a Les Paul anyway, so it's kind of like a Les Paul, but then also this one does Fendery sounds. Now. That's quite a difference. I wanted to make sure that nothing had moved. Anyway, it's always better rather than just, especially when you've been messing about with the truss rod on a guitar. More so with extreme temperature changes or like acoustics. But sometimes you adjust a neck so it's at exactly the right angle, and then a week later, the neck catches up with the truss rod adjustment. So I wanted to make sure that it was still playing. It's still perfect. All good. Still got that having the volume, the bridge volume and the neck volume. Wrong way around, but sure they know what they're doing. So my plan is, well, I don't know. I'm no good. I know it's not. It is lying. I'm crap at lying. I can't do it. So ideally what I'd like to do is give him this guitar and he takes it home playing, oh, this is great, da 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 da. And then a couple of days' time when I put this video up, he'll go, what? And he'll go to it and he'll go, bastard, he did it anyway. I don't know whether I can keep a straight face though. So it's like, that's the only time it ever lies. I mean, it's a nice thing. I don't want in for it. It's an old pot anyway, but it works. I made sure it worked. Yeah, so yes, and to be honest, it's a mod. It annoyed me the fact it didn't have one. To be honest, to start with, this guitar, it's a Mockingbird. You know, it's maybe not so much. See if it was one of the really heavy metal ones. You know, like the I don't know if Kerry King one's I don't think it's a Mockingbird. You know, you get if it's like jet black with blood on it and skulls and stuff. I can see how something like that, it's like pure, oh, this is only for metal, can't do anything else. Whereas this one, it's a bit classy, so it's like you kind of get the impression that you could use this for something a bit lighter, maybe a little bit. I mean, as I said there, the way I like having it's like you can get heavier if you've got a light bit first. Black Sabbath do it all the time. Symptom of the Universe, the intro bit, don't start too late. It makes it more effective than if it was just lulling you into a false sense of security. So, and I do like this guitar. I'll need to see if I can pick up something like it in a trade or something like that. I don't know. Work on. Catch you later.